Welcome back to After the Whistle, your sports week wrap-up.
It's one of the most successful high school sports programs in the state, although it might not always be in the limelight. The Minot High boys swimming program is nearing the end of another successful season, but the team has yet to finish anything but first. Head coach Jake Solper says getting the kids in the pool at an early age is a key.
We're very fortunate to have middle school programs for swimming for both boys and girls. And that's a great introductory level program for guys and gals that have never swum before. And it's also an opportunity for our club athletes that have been seasoned athletes to compete in just an in-town kind of fun atmosphere. We've had great coaches at the middle school level that have kind of fostered the love of the sport, the swimming side of things. And so I think that middle school program has been really a strong key.
Another big reason for the team's success is the dedication of its coaching staff. Former head coach of 29 years, Ken Disher, is now an assistant with the team and has been with the program for 45 years and was head coach when the team was a dynasty with state title streaks of 6 years in the late 80s and early 90s and 10 years from 1999 to 2008. It's that coaching continuity in both the boys and girls programs that has kept them at the top of the state standings.
To have Ken Disher be part of this program for as many years as he has been incredibly beneficial. The expectations that he's had for teams over the years has been top-notch, and his expectations never were... He didn't ever hold swimming and diving skills at the highest level. It was more expectations about work ethic, sportsmanship, really just being an excellent individual. And I think because of those expectations of excellence everywhere in life, I think that's translated to success on the diving boards and success in the racing lanes.
Been doing this a long time, so I've seen a lot of really good things happen and some really good people come through our program. And right now I'm working with the younger kids, the new kids, and it's really fun to watch them improve and work their way up to varsity status.
The swimming program has produced some top-notch swimmers that have caught the eyes of swimming coaches from around the country. And even with their success, it's those successful swimmers that have kept it a team-first culture.
When you have incredible athletes like your Matt Lowe and Moana Smith and Gerald Brown and so many others, when those guys are putting the team first and the rest of the team gets to see that, I think it motivates everybody and really brings your program to the next level.
As far as this year's team, the Magicians seem destined to make a run at a three-peat, and despite not having a champion over the past couple of years, the team knows that its strength is being able to score in all events.
Yeah, we have a lot of depth kind of in each event, which is really a lot of fun to see. We do have, maybe an area or two that we might not place all four guys in the top 16. Well, we hope to place four guys in the top 16 in the several events. But really, by and large, we've got a pretty full lineup.
We're in a unique situation where a lot of these guys can swim several different events and be very successful. And we're also got a great senior class all the way down through our freshman class are all contributing.
We're well spread it out. I cover the butterfly, Dominic covered the back, Brooklyn got the breast. I think we have a good system for that.
It's a really great team to be a part of. Definitely one of the strongest teams I've been a part of. It's a lot of fun. We got guys all over the place just swimming well.
And with 14 seniors leading the way, the Magicians are hoping to make the most of that experience as they chase an unprecedented 28th state title.
We're looking forward to it. I think no matter how things turn out on the scoreboard, it's been really a successful season. It's been a lot of fun to be a part of, and we really truly love our senior class. They've been absolutely outstanding.
Reporting for After the Whistle, I'm Mike Elm.